Teal Times here, coming at you with another 12-ounce Tuesday. Got something a little different this week. Another beer by the oldest brewery in the world. Now this is a, well, I can't pronounce it. Read it. There it is. But it's a Bavarian style beer. It is 5.4% alcohol. Hopefully it'll be as good as the rest of these beers here. Weinstefener, Hefeweizenbier. We'll see. Let's see how she works out there. Well, it's got pretty good color to it. Boy, I got a full plate this last week. I tell you what, it's been something else. Well, it's got a good head on it. What a nice color to that. Nice, kind of a thick golden color. Huh. It smells kind of lemony, maybe. Kind of, there's a lot of carbonation in there. I don't know, it smells kind of bright. So, we'll see how she does. I'm just going to drink the rest of this. Got a little bit of a punch to it. It's not like one of the thick dark beers like I usually drink. I'm not real sure yet. It smells pretty good. But anyway, this week I got a few things to talk about as usual. I want to thank all you guys for watching. And I'm back on track on responding to the comments now. Thank you, Timothy Stein, for the advice. It worked. So now it's not near as much of a pain in the ass to reply to all the comments that everybody makes. I love getting comments. I love making comments and responding. So thanks for the tip, Tim. I really appreciate it. It saved me a lot of time. I don't have to go back and forth and reload everything every time. But as you guys know, I've had some computer problems lately with my business computer. Can't put my finger on what that taste is. It's got a real distinct taste to it. Pretty decent aftertaste. A lot of carbonation. Not bad. Pretty good. But anyway, as you guys all know, last week I was talking about the computer problems that I've had. With my business computer, of all things, that's the worst one to have any troubles with. But through a lot of pain and suffering and torture and mental anguish, I've managed to fight my way through it. I'm up and running again. It was a battle though. But I'm up and running again. I've got a different computer now, a new computer that I just use my laptop now for my business, all of my business programs, and things are up and running and doing a great job, running pretty smooth. I'm very thankful for the guys from the dental program. The guys that developed the dental program was very, very helpful. Now I'm in the 21st century. I've got a big bad boy program for my lab, so I'm happy now. But I did have to make quite a few upgrades, which unexpected things, you know. I had to get a new printer because my program wouldn't work with the new program. My printer wouldn't work with it, so I got that, and using a different computer now. But I did get something that I think was very well needed, and it's amazing at how cheap some of the electronics are now, some of the computer stuff is. You know, when something like that happens, you think, man, I'm just not backing up enough. Luckily, I backed up enough for my information that it didn't kill me too bad. It was painful, but it could have been brutal. Well, or it was brutal, but it could have been deadly in terms of all my information. But luckily, I managed to save it. There's some kind of fruit in there. I can't put my finger on it. It's got a very distinct taste. Good, nice aftertaste too. But so I went to Best Buy. I was looking for, you know, something for a backup system, and I found a 2 terabyte external hard drive, which that's like 2,000 gigs. Just an enormous amount of space, which I think will come in real handy for all my videos, you know. You do as many videos as a lot of us tubers do. I mean, damn, I got like a 320 gig hard drive on my computer, and it's filling up fast, man. Those videos really eat your hard drive up. So I think I'll dump all my video stuff onto there and do all of my essential backups for my business computer and my personal computer as well. And it's amazing, it was like $100 for a 2 terabyte external hard drive. Couldn't believe it. I thought that was a deal, but we'll see. It's still sitting over there in the box. I haven't got it out of the box yet. I'm figuring maybe by the weekend I'll have a little time. And so anyway, as I mentioned, I'm able to get back on my YouTube comments, and you know, I hate not responding to a comment, you know, because I really enjoy the chit chat back and forth. And man, Timothy Stein, thanks a lot. I tell you, you told me exactly what to do, and it's sweet now. So you guys will see I'll be responding to all your comments now. Man, I wish I could put my finger on what that taste is. But it's good. I mean, still got a little bit of a head there on it. The color is just... and the texture, that's a damn good beer. Pretty tired though lately from, we actually work late again tonight. Damn cigarettes, don't want to stay lit for shit. But anyway, pretty tired this week. Worked over the weekend and catching up on my actual work that I've had to do since I've had computer issues that took away from my time last week. So, you know, we're caught up, you know, but boy, it's from a lot of hard work and putting a lot of hours in, but things are smoothing out here in the next day or two. I'll be back on track, man. I'm keeping up, but be back on track, running pretty smooth the next couple of days. So that's a good thing. Seen the president on the television last night, and you know, he brought up a lot of points, you know, as far as what we've been doing, what's going on in the Middle East. I'm not so sure if we're doing the right thing, if we're doing the wrong thing. I don't know. Time will tell. Time will tell. You know, for every action there's a reaction. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. You know, it's a shame that all that shit's been going on in the Middle East for so long, and God, I think let's see, there's been Egypt and then Libya, Syria, Yemen, I think, and a couple other countries that are the same thing. They're rebelling against the government. They just want their freedoms. They want a democracy, and as far as the people go, I don't really give a shit about the leaders of these countries or even the leader of our country. But I do feel that everybody on this world should be free. Us Americans, we're free. And I think we take it for granted. Now, what we should do, to help people get freedoms, that's up for debate. I don't know the right answer. Do we go in there and be the big brother or the police for the entire world? I don't know. I mean, there's 3 other countries that are protesting now. What do? Go do the same thing that we've done for these other, for Libya? So it's kind of concerning, especially when your country's broke, Yeah, you want to help people, but can you afford it? No finance, no romance, So, I don't know. That's a tricky situation. I mean, as far as these people rebelling against their leaders of their countries, well, that's kind of like that's more like a civil war, So who are we to go in and say, okay, I'm going to pick this side. We're going to help them out. Maybe that's the right thing to do. Maybe it's not. I just don't know. I'm still chewing on it. But it's a shame all this shit's going on. But I wouldn't want to live that way, especially after living the way I've lived my entire life as an American. And it's pretty sad that someone from another country, like you see a lot of the Asians, for years they've done it, they show up flat broke, and within 5 years time, 10 years time, they're very financially set. I mean, they own successful businesses from hard work, and I don't know, this younger generation, I don't see them putting any effort. I guess they take things for granted. A lot of people my age take things for granted. Just being American, with all the freedoms that we have. I don't want to give up any of those freedoms either. I don't want to give up the freedom of speech. I don't want to give up the right to bear arms. So, I can kind of sympathize with people from other countries that don't have it as good as we have it, because we do have it good, and you can do whatever you want to in America. I mean, if you want to be a brain surgeon, you can go be a brain surgeon. If you want to be a businessman, you can be a businessman. And so, I don't know, that's one of the things I don't get about the kids these days. They just don't seem to have the drive and the motivation. They seem to think that things are more, they expect more, than my generation or probably my parents' generation, They just don't seem to be motivated enough to just go out there and get it. It's here to get, even in bad times. You're even in poor economic times, we still got better off than other countries. We think we got it rough, but it really ain't that bad, compared to other countries, But I don't know, I like to see things to get straightened around. Looks like that shit down in Japan, looks like they're just going to melt down, and they're just going to have to deal with the effects of it. And hopefully it doesn't affect the entire world, which I'm sure it'll have some sort of an impact, Hopefully not a huge impact. So anyway, that's about all I got this week, guys. Thanks for watching.